It's been a great weekend. The weather's been getting better. It's nice and sunny, warm, and it's just been a really nice weekend, really beautiful weekend all around. Went out with my mom this weekend, walked around downtown, and just overall just really enjoyed my weekend, which I mean, I always enjoy my weekends. I don't have to work, I don't have to really do anything other than stuff around the house. So I always enjoy the weekend. I usually spend my whole weeks looking forward to my weekend. I think a lot of people probably do, just waiting till Friday or Saturday rolls around again. But this weekend, I don't know. I maybe it's just because I actually went out for once. Just been a really nice weekend. I've been looking forward to coming back to be making videos again. So I've been kind of excited for the weekend to be over in that aspect. But overall, just been a really nice weekend. And well, I actually went outside this weekend for once, and I've been trying to make a better habit of going outside more often, especially now that the weather's getting better. It feels good. So I think today's video is kind of just a reminder to everybody to go outside, go feel the sun, feel the air for a little bit, or I guess as everybody loves to say, touch some grass, go just live a little, go outside, enjoy your time a little more. It might make you feel a little better. I know it did for me. I used to always love I used to live outside. Like growing up with divorced parents, I feel like I lived a bit of two lives in the aspect of like my dad's house. We would just stay inside, play video games, and hang out, watch movies, watch TV, whatever. My mom's house, I feel like we lived outside. Like, well, I say we as in me and my brother, but I feel like I lived outside when I was at my mom's house. We were playing with the neighbor kids or just hanging out in the backyard. And granted, we were younger, but I kind of lost that as I got older. I just don't go outside very much. And I suppose working night shift doesn't really help with that either. I feel like I barely see the sun sometimes, especially when the winter is in full effect and daylight savings or whatever it's called is in full effect. I feel like I barely see the sun. I'm just cooped up in my little room all the time. I feel like night shift has a big part of me not going outside a lot. So I just don't have much reason to when it's just dark all the time. Doesn't really make you want to go out when you can't see, put it simply. But no, I used to always love going outside. I used to love playing with my friends outside. I used to just love being outside in general. I used to just hang around in the backyard forever. Used to love to swim. But really, I think my favorite outside activity has to be just walking around. Remember when I was younger, not young, but younger, I used to go walking around the neighborhood with my mom all the time. We didn't really have like a dog we walked or anything. It was just me and her would go walk to like a restaurant, not really walk to like a fast food place, get some ice cream, just make a day of it. Walk around outside, walk around the neighborhood, just enjoy the sun. And I miss that. I miss the simplicity of that. I mean, there's nothing that really could stop me from going and walking around. Like, I go walk my dog and stuff like that once in a while. I need to do it more often, but I just miss the simplicity of walking, I guess. I don't know, it's so freeing. It's so, at least for me, it's very mind clearing to just walk around outside. I used to, I think I talked about this in my other video, but I used to walk around the city with my friends all the time. Just that's because we didn't really have cars, so we just go where our feet take us. But it was never really like a. It was always a forced, never a wanting to walk around. We used to just complain about our feet hurting, backs hurting, carrying backpacks around, whatever. But now I'm older ish, and I just miss walking. And like I said, there's nothing that's really stopping me from going outside and walking. I'm not really afraid of the dark, obviously, as I work night shift, so walking around at night doesn't really bother me. But it definitely doesn't feel as nearly as good as walking around in the daylight and having the sun, especially when it's warm. Nothing beats that. So I guess just kind of wanted to make a reminder, make a little quick little video, say like, hey, have you been outside today, this week, this weekend? Have you gone and seen the sun? Let alone, I'm not even going to get into seeing your family. I am nobody to tell you to go and talk to people, obviously. If you know anything about my channel or anything about my videos, I am not the person to tell you to go talk to people. I don't talk to people. I'm very happy that I saw my mom this weekend. It's not a very common occurrence, so it was really nice to go and see her. But truly, I've been in a good mood. As I was saying, is I went out to this show with my mom. We walked around downtown for a bit afterwards, or before and after getting there, whatever. And then when I came home, it was kind of a stroke of bad but good luck. My neighbors were out having like a party in their backyard or something. And that's fine. I don't care. Whatever. Dude, it's your house, it's your life, do what you want. But my dog does not like my neighbors, and my dog doesn't really like people. I say that it's not like he's mean. He loves people. He doesn't like seeing people that he can't interact with, so he is very grumpy when there's fences in the way. So he doesn't like when people are in their backyards, and he'll hop up on the fence and bark his head off. And sometimes it gets bad and he jumps the fence, and he doesn't really cause any problems. My neighbors are very nice in the fact that they don't really care when he does. They're very cool. But I don't like that he does it, because I don't want him to do something stupid or hurt somebody or hurt another dog. And I don't think he ever would, but I don't want to take that chance anyways. So they were out having a party in their backyard, whatever, and I realized, like, oh, I can't really go take my dog out because I don't want him to ruin their party and get super loud, and it's already late. So I took him for a walk around the block. Like I said, it was kind of a stroke of luck, unluck, but luck, because I went and took him out for a walk around the block, and just felt so good. It wasn't bright, it was dark, it wasn't very cold, it was a little windy, but just felt really good to just go walk around the block. And didn't really have anything on my mind. I felt pretty head empty the whole time, but it was just peaceful. It was just really peaceful. Maybe it was something about seeing the neighborhood so dark, so quiet. Just really relaxing evening, I suppose. And I guess that's how my whole weekend felt. It's pretty chill, pretty relaxing. I didn't do a whole lot. I was definitely not as productive as I wanted to be, but I did some good, and that's what matters. Is I did good for me. I went outside, I saw my mom, I saw, just enjoyed my weekend a little more. Lived a little this weekend for a change. For being somebody that spends all their time cooped up in their room, it felt good. It felt really good to just get out and do some things. I didn't really, like I keep harping on, I didn't really do anything, but I did more than I normally would have, and that felt really good to me. And I just, I don't know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think everybody really could use a reminder to go outside and get some fresh air. You don't really know how good it feels until you're out there doing it, and maybe you'll absolutely hate it. I know there's been multiple days that I'm like, I just absolutely dread it, and I go out there and I'm just like, ugh, this is not, this is what everybody's talking about. Like, this is not what it's cracked up to be. I've definitely had those times where it's like, really, everybody talks about going outside like it's some magical thing, and this is it. It's whoop-de-doo, I'm outside. But no, at least this weekend was very different. I felt good. I enjoyed my time out in the weather, out in the sun. I keep repeating that over and over, but truthfully, it was great. And honestly, like I keep saying, I think everybody needs a reminder to just go outside a little bit. Go see the sun. It's nice. Feels good. The universe works in really mysterious ways. So I ran out of time recording my little video last night talking about how great my weekend was and whatnot. And then, well, I won't say the rest of my day was pretty bad, but it definitely went downhill from there. And overall, it was fine. Whatever, work was work. Work probably was the worst part of my day, to be honest. But it's the lows tend to stick with you more than the highs. So overall, my day just went really downhill after I finished talking about how good of a weekend I had and how good of a mood I was in. I just thought that was kind of funny. So wanted to hop on and make a little outro. Just here to say, have a good day and go outside. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do before I go to bed. The sun's coming up now, finally, out of the dark. So I think I'm gonna maybe go for a walk around the block before I go to bed. Not sure. Well, hopefully, you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, you go see the sun. And, well, I'll see you in the next video. I'll talk to you in the comments or whatever. This is a horrible outro. Anyways, love ya. Have a good day.